The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. Hello. Let me get my device going. It's not wanting to log on. The Monster Mash. Bear with me. Apparently I gotta log in. And I am logged in. So what is it? Hi everybody, welcome in. Give me a little bit to update this really quick. The Monster Mash. Okay, is it gonna let me? Is it going to let me? Looks like it. There we go. There we go. We're in.
With Cox Mobile, the more lines you add, the more.
My bad. Hi guys, how have you been? Okay, I got my phone device on. Look at what I'm making. Look at these cute little gummy bears. These are up for grabs, by the way. They are going to be posts. There are classic posts. They are very small. Not super small, but they're not big the way I've been making them. So check them out. Look at these. I also have some more right here. And then I got a pair of pink ones that I'm going to be doing as well. I believe Sherry sent these to me. If I'm mistaken, please forgive me. Someone sent these to me, these centers, so they're pretty cute. They're very cute, and I'm utilizing them. So check them out. This is how it's going to look. I got to finish the sides, though. I decided to pick up my needle tonight. The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. Hi, everybody. What are you guys doing? Mary, Amy, Carol, Cheryl, Joel, Star, Patricia, Clara. Oh, so I'm doing good. I'm in Canada on the island of Victoria. Ooh, I didn't know Victoria was an island. Hey, honeys. Not so educated in geography here. They are adorable. Thank you, Star. Hi, Natalie. Mocha Latte. I know Navajo Man's on. I saw him on. I'm sorry, Darwin, but I just have to come on too and say hi to you guys. Whoever shows up, shows up. It's all good. What's up, Joyla? Let's see. So I'm finishing these right now. Thought I'd come hang out with you guys and chop it up. Also, take phone calls if you guys want to call, if you guys have any questions, if you guys need to vent, if you guys need advice, if you guys want to tell a scary story, shoot. I'm all yours tonight. Hey. So anyways, how was everybody's day? What has been going on in your neck of the woods? Any news going on? Any What's going on? It's an island where people holiday. The weather's sometimes like, what? In Canada? I don't know why. I always picture Canada cold. So when you say there's an island, it's just hard to believe there's in a Hawaii type place in Canada. Wow. Maybe one day I'll come visit you. I'm just kidding. I'm scared. Hey, I'm scared of planes. I need to overcome that fear. You know that? I need to overcome that. I never used to be. Caroline. Is it Caroline or Carolyn? Let me know if I'm saying it right. Escobedo. Latrell Sanchez, what's up? It's been a while. Still healing from surgery. Did you tell me about it? What kind of surgeries do you have? Just work today. How how was work? Did you work? No, I was off today. I slept, man. Work's been kicking my ass. I slept. I wasn't even planning on sleeping. I had a whole like I wanted to go do stuff today, and I woke up around 12 o'clock, and I was like, oh crap. Like, dang, I must have been tired. Big fair here, Shiprock Northern. Oh, is that going on right now? Wow, man, if only I could make it. No, I didn't. I was supposed to have 2 hernias repaired, but turned out to be 3. Hurts like a mofo. I'm sorry. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery. Juice, quit farting. That's way up north. It's very cold. That's called Northwest Territories. It's cold there. Polar bears live. What? I'm at the other end of Canada. It's hot here. We have rainy season. My sister is an elder. People camping along the road. That's crazy. Man, y'all are dedicated to your fairs over there. That's crazy. So, do I wish you speedy recovery? Yes. Speedy recovery. Every time I hear hernia, I always think of Long Duck Dong on 16 candles. Remember, it's what does he say? It's gonna activate Grandpa's hyena. He's all hernia. That's what I always think about every time I hear hernia. I want to hear some scary stories though. Anybody has scary shit? I wanna talk. I wanna talk. I wanna hear the drama. I wanna hear the tea. Let me put the number up. Hold on. Let me finish this part. What, Juice? Love you. Juice's birthday is on the 9th. 2 more days? 3 more days, he said. People were trying to tape off areas, but police kept removing and telling people they couldn't park there. They started reserving spots today and parking vehicles. Man. I went there once, many moons ago, and boy, that traffic was crazy. Okay, let me put the number up for you guys. Yacht A. Paul Yazzie. Oh, I hate this phone. It kicked me out on my own live. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, I was trying to type the phone number and it kicked me out of the live. Let's try this again. Okay, the line is open. Spill the tea, Dishna. Tell us a scary story, Dishna. Ask us for advice, Dishna. Have you been to Albuquerque Balloon Festival? No, I haven't even been to Albuquerque. I'm a lost soul. I'm a hermit. This bead is funny looking. There was one that looked funny. Cheryl, is the area across to 7-Eleven all taken? Oh, come on, go look for yourself. I'm just kidding. Cheryl, are you gonna sling breakfast burritos? Both my girl and boy are on the 8th, one day before your son. Born in 1970. My son's born in 1975. I had a party for them at Oh, they're both born on different years, but on the same day. McDonald's when they were little. God's daughter, hi. Darla Dosala, hi. There were a few spots open at 6. Oh, come on, don't tell her, Cheryl. I'm just kidding. Yes, they were not twins. My son was upset they get two children of the same age. That's crazy. I'd be like, dang. Well, I guess I do share birthdays. My husband was saying he wants to sell breakfast burrito next year. Oh, come on. Do it tomorrow. I'm 70. People are parked. Res dog. What's up? That's crazy. Hey, Darla. Missing you live when you're on lunch breaks. I'm working at the same time. Oh, no worries. Yeah, those are just random. I don't want to eat alone. Hey, sometimes I do, but sometimes I'll go live. Just depends. G12M. What's up? Dang, there was a high speed chase on the res. Yee, where at Canton? In K-Town? Yeah. I was almost hitched in K-Town area, around that area. Wonder how it looks now. Yeah. Haven't been there in a long time. What are you working on? I'm working on some earrings. I decided to pick up my needle today, my needle and thread. And I figured I break out with these, they look like gummy bears. They're coming out cute. Look at them. They're gonna be a post. I still have to edge this, but this is pretty much what it's gonna look like. They're cute. From Tuba. Yeah, those guys are watching wrestling, acting like it's the greatest thing in the world. Thank you, Autumn. But how is work going so far? I don't want to talk about it. Someone said I was complaining about work. Yeah, I'm like, shit, you must be new here. You wouldn't get it. um, it's okay. I'm still adjusting. It's a little better than my first day. I guess it's been okay because um we've been staffed appropriately, but when we're low, when we're short staffed, that's when it sucks. I mean, I guess it's like that everywhere, but I'm just not used to it. I've been my own boss for so long that it's jumping back in having to work with other people. It's a challenge. And I'm not like, I'm not, I'm just taking it day by day. We might not be there next week. We're just playing it by ear. Some wino shot one person at Tuba Market. Dang! How the hell did he get a gun? My sister got back from South Dakota. She went to Crazy Horse statue. I learned something. Didn't know there was a mountain carving of him. Oh yeah. I would like to go visit up there one day. Do you dress up for Halloween? No. I haven't dressed up in a while. But maybe we might dress up for auntie time. I don't know. We'll see. What day does Halloween fall under? Can someone let me know, please?
Do you want this? $1.
Oh, from Flagstaff, just Johnny, can you leave your brother alone? He was doing nice and good until you came in here. Go and watch your show. Juice, do you want this right here? I'm asking you, do you want half of this? Let him have some, Keanu. You're just teasing him now. Juice, I'll get you some after I'm done with this live. Hello from Flagstaff, just been here. Just here for the night. And why is that? Where are you going? Where are you headed? What's the deal? Then took hostage of an elderly, then the chase began. Dang, they must they had a lot of liquid courage. Oh, that does suck for you. You know what you mean by that. Hey, Corrine. Heard there was a shooting near Yebiche grounds. They said they shut it down, Jeanette. Yee. That's what I would like to see. Is one of those dances. Carol, I used to go when I was a kid. I'm 67 now. Still remember, I also have family there. A Tuesday. A Tuesday this year. Halloween is on a Tuesday. Four. Oh. Hello. So glad to catch one of your lives. Hi, Christy. Selena is queen. Not too hardcore. Hey. I'm also a jewelry maker. I wish I could be like you. Go on YouTube. That's how I learned. Strictly Strange. What is up? We're going towards Grand Canyon to pick some piñons. Hopefully they left some for us. Dang. Do you guys just have to chance it, or do you guys like? I'm guessing you guys just chance it, huh? And go take a look see. What if there is none? No, we gotta think positive for you. There's gonna be a whole lot. We will probably check it out Saturday night. Dang. I'm from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yeah. How are you this evening? I watched a couple of your videos. I would like to find a beater to learn to bead too. What? Who the hell is that? Oh, that chick that was drunk?
Yeah.
She's telling scary stories?
Yeah. She's all like this.
Is she drinking again?
I think so. She's
Yeah.
Tumbling.
Yeah. Man, people gotta stop boozing it on TikTok, man. You guys are giving us a bad name out there, you youngins. There's this girl, we were all watching her, ready to listen to her live one night. And she was all wasted. She was all drunk. I mean, I've had I'm not no angel. I've been shit faced. I've had, I've, I've embarrassed myself many times. I ain't gonna lie. But to do it on a public platform where everybody sees you and there's hundreds of people watching you, it's pretty embarrassing, educated or not. But this chick, she was telling scary stories and she was all wasted. She was drinking, she was taking shots, acting all cool. And then out of nowhere, she just kept repeating the same thing and the same thing. And I was like, fucking get on with this story, man. And I got blocked though. But anyway, I don't like the way she tells her story. But yeah, Kiani said she's on right now because Kiani was watching her. She comes up on Kiani's feed. And Kiani said she's all swaying back and forth like she's all brewed out. So if my 11-year-old son can tell, I'm pretty sure she's boozing on there again. But we need to do better, man. We did pick some 2 weeks ago. Elmer Woody, you good evening. Good evening. You survived the week. Definitely not a good look. Yeah, all her people were really getting mad for her too. I'm just like, the word is enabling. Hey. But I don't know. People are real touchy over there. You really are. Daniel BB Tomahawk, what's up? What juice? Thanks. Not classy at all. I wonder if her employer saw it. Probably not. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. At the same time, I thank the Lord I didn't have no TikTok on when I was boozing it, because whew, I would have been on there giving a show. I got kicked out of my own live again. It's not letting me on. Juice, give me your tablet. The phone lines are open if anybody wants to call in. If anybody is brave enough to call in. Excuse me. I went to go get a tea earlier, and the lady gave me a tea that had, it looked like water, and I was like, I don't want this tea. Please give me a Dr. Pepper. So she did, but I would rather drink a tea. I'm here just putting food away. Are those the only pair of earrings that you have for now? No, I have a few on hand. I have these right here on hand. These are what I have right here. Ooh, here's my needle. No, not brave enough to call in. Oh, come on. I have to get up early tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll stay later. The next live you have. Panera Bread green tea is to die for. I've never been there. What do they serve there? Is it gluten-free friendly? I mean, I've been there once. My friend went and got like this big old bread, and in the middle that was cut out, and there was like a soup in there, and it looked good, but I couldn't have none. You should do a review of eyeshadow palettes of Prados. Only if you send me it. Did I? Yeah. I was like, did I talk them down? Oh, Panera is pricey but good. Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything that looked gluten friendly over there. I like the green goddess salad, which does come with a piece of bread. I think you could substitute a bag of chips. The green goddess. That name. Quit farting, Juice. Everybody can hear you. Third time he farted. Massive shooting in Shiprock. Dang, what's up with everybody? Tuned in for a bit now. I'm gonna have to go on, but now I'm going. Have a good night. Good night. Somehow there was a rooster running around McDonald's and my aunt caught it. What? She must be in shape. A cop got shot. Dang. Hopefully he's okay. There's this young dude at work, one of my patients. I went in there. Also, like, cause he's kind of been like he's been very difficult. But the other day, like I don't know, he's kind of like intimidating. Probably because he's, I don't know, probably because he treats everybody like crap, maybe. But I'm just in and out, in and out. And the other day, I went in there and I was like, where's your, because he has a gunshot wound. And I was like, where's your wound at? And he showed me, and I was like, what happened? And he's telling me about it. And I was like, dang, you are handling it way better than I would be. But yeah, he was at the mall. He said it was on the news. He got into it. Somebody was kept like bothering him, and then he ended up getting into it with somebody, and then that guy told his girlfriend to him, and she did right on his back. Now he's paralyzed from the waist down, and he's the same age as me. And I was just like, dang. It jumped and glided, but hit the wall. Oh, my neck's hurting. I haven't been beating. Good luck on your pinion picking. Send some over. Hi, Deanne from Pennsylvania. Hello.
That's what I got.
Juice has $1. He's going to give me.
That are nothing. You.
Let me hold it for you.
Yeah.
Let me take care of it for you.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Man, soda sure makes you burp, huh? Excuse me. Prayers for the guy. I know. He's all like, I don't know. He's all calm about it. I'm just like, I'd be way worse off than you are. But he seems like he has a pretty good.
Here you go.
He's pretty strong in his faith, it sounds like. But he has really pretty eyelashes. I always look at his eyelashes.
You want it or not?
No, that's yours. I was just kidding.
You want it? So here.
No. I don't want your pork chop. I'm just kidding. I had a neighbor Pignon pick last week. She had a whole bunch. Well, whoever wants to share with me, you are welcome to. Thanks to God, I don't have any stories like that to share yet, but I do love listening to others. There's only one time I can think of like being shot at. And it was scary. We were just running. And you could hear like the light going by your ear. It sounded like it was going by your ear. It's probably not, but the gunshots were loud. This is when I was young and dumb. Oh, come on. Did you see that latest TikTok? No, what was it about? Tell me. Fill me in. I mean, like the Skinwalker stories. Yeah, just because you said that, they're gonna come to you. Better watch out. Oh, my neck is not built for this. Gotta train myself back into this. Yay, we get to edge them now. Why am I getting notifications? Somebody liked your video. Somebody liked your video. TikTok notifications. I want to play with makeup, but I'm still kind of dark right now. Man, I went for a hike and my dad went hunting. That bullet like went by me. And they sure can, Scrody Doty. Yeah. Jeff got arrested. Oh, for what? For what? I want to know why. I cannot judge him. Kitty, do you make tamale pie or acorn dumplings? Maybe. Yes, Juice, I love you. That means I'm naughty? No. I really want to kick some ass when you're naughty.
Can I stay since it's fall break?
I guess. His mugshot was on Facebook. Damn, someone did him dirty. Well, what did he get arrested for, though? What did he get arrested for? Oh, come on.
Mom, what am I gonna be for Halloween?
I don't know. That's what I keep trying to tell you guys. All the costumes are going, though, at the thrift.
I don't want to be what did I agree?
Those earrings are cute. How much are those earrings going for? Can you do a custom couple one? I only have these colors right here. That's all I have. Then I will have no more. A lot of these pieces are pretty rare. Like, especially with the center pieces. I'll only get a little bit, and once some people will restock like their centerpieces and some won't. So for me, these were gifted to me and they will be gone. Once they're gone, they're gone. I will probably never ever get maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get my hands on some, but as for now, I haven't seen any of these. Some say for want. Shit, that's nothing then. But yeah, I guess if you're in the spotlight like that, it's kinda need to be doing better. He's young too. We are gonna go for a cruise to the fairgrounds in our Jamies. Well, I wish I could go with you guys. I gotta make sure a bear's sitting up properly. Oh, stunner! I know, he told the story. Bad driving.
I'm so beautiful, Mom.
What do you want?
Nothing.
So I thought he's out though. Oh, yeah. Doesn't sound like nothing major. That's kitty stuff, eh?
You're so pretty.
Okay, Keanu, thanks. What do you want? Can you go grab me one of my teas in the fridge, please? Anything for the princess. Anything for the queen. Anything. Johnny said anything for the queen of this house. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because he sees these. I've never seen them either way. They are so cute. I took a real gummy bear once to see if I could make it with some kind of plastic, but it didn't work. Skull. These jailhouse always post people they put in the pen. Close the door. Can I have two? No, we could have one. Jeez. Damn. Mom, when are you gonna trim my hair? I don't have the stuff yet. You threw that stuff away? You need the solution. I don't have the solution. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa. Okay. I love you. Get it, go on. Leave it alone. It's so pretty. Let me have my space. You need a man right now. I need a man? Shit. I know that's right. Mama gotta have a life too. Remember Jody's mom says that on Baby Boy? Mama gotta have a life too. She's getting tossed up too. Hardcore. That's what I want. That's goals right there. What are your thoughts on the migrants crossing? The U.S. is the ones who separated us with the border in the first place. So we should have had the whole land all the way from Mesa to Oklahoma? Like something like that? I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. And this sounds bad. People are gonna come in either way. This sounds bad. What the rock is cooking. But there's always new drama. There was Dolly, Jeanette, and Simply, then now. What was going on with Dolly, Jeanette, and Simply? Tell me. Okay, I need to edge those. Is Papa eating his toast? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir. Thanks, Rhea. I don't know what color I'm going to put on the edge. We're living on the edge. What the rock is cooking. Mom, who's your favorite WWE wrestler? I don't know. I don't watch it no more. Come in. Okay. Geronimo fought off the Mexicans. He was the first Homeland Security. I don't know if he was the first. Let's see. What can I put? Let me look at those beads. What that lady said. See what kind she has. She sent like a bunch of random sizes. Connor, please don't fight. Get out. I'm comfortable. Get up. Keanu.
My headphones
What the hell's Papa doing?
He's died. You doing?
Well, not see any yellow. No, no yellow. No yellow or gold. Dolly had. Oh, I saw that. And so what if Dolly had hickeys? Hey. Um, you're welcome. Perhaps you can put green or blue. I was thinking of blue. But then again, someone gifted me these cedar beads. And I need to put them to use. I kind of want to save them.
Ben, already what?
How do they put holes in them, though? Do they have to drill them in? I feel like it would work. I don't know, they're kind of big, though. Maybe for a bigger set of earrings. Two men simply exposed each other. Uh-oh. I was kind of thinking of a dark blue. Like this right here. Would that look okay?
Yeah.
A dark blue.
You can smell what the rock.
Don't you think they're a bit big, you know?
Ben.
Dark blue. Jeanette was jealous and demanding, which made really interesting. I mm, mm, Jeanette had to hide pills. So it was toxic, huh? Dang. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I have. I have these orange ones right here. Won't match. Which ones do you think look better, the orange ones or the blue ones? Those. Dang.
Money. Hey, where's the money?
Yeah, sounds like drama.
Where are you?
Orange for October. I kind of like the orange. I think I'm going to do the orange. The blue's a little too bold for me.
What rock is this? I don't shut you off and look at me.
Orange. And
Hey, bro.
I'm going to do, should I do yellow or gold?
It didn't even let me in.
Yellow or gold? I feel like yellow is going to make it pop. Jeez, no one called in. Cheap. Man, it's hot in here. Good night. Ski.
Trying to see why? Yeah. I already know where you are.
Why is it hot in here? I thought I turned the air on. Can you go put the air to 80, Juice? Bella! I think it's my light. Ski.
Die, John. Where's the bees? I hope there's nobody in here.
Here we go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. My friend drove by a big buck and later started to swear, was it a Yanny? Dang, I don't know. Bella! Can never tell if that girl's getting yelled at or my dad's just talking to her. Man, that girl cannot hear me, I swear. Bella!
Turn the air on.
Put the air to 80, please. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Deester.
Thank you, Auntie.
Deester, I'm thirsty. Deester, I'm hungry. When she was little, she couldn't say sister. She used to say Deester. Deester, I'm thirsty.
What she did?
Deester, where's Dad? You don't know you're all small too.
No.
Little small fries, all three of you.
Yeah.
Little ass body with giggle heads. All three of you. All three of you, I said.
I'm safe. Ooh, good shot.
The leaves on the trees are turning colors like your earrings here. Ooh,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, eh?
Give it to me. I'll clean your whole entire shoe collection. Join.
Hi, B. 80 seems too hot. Dang, you said it to 6 p.m. My place is small, so whenever like it gets cool right away. During the summer, the coldest we had it was 78. And that's cold. That's cold to me. Because it just gets cold right away. Probably 77 was the coldest we had it this year. hmm
We put it to 77?
Probably once or twice, but usually it was like at 70, 78, 79. There was an accident on I-40 with the Chinley school bus. No serious injuries. Dang, that's good.
I can't get over
Ski. I set mine to 65. Dang. People always tell me that too. They're like, dang, that's all hot. I'm like, my place really does get cold right away. When I went home was it last weekend? My sister still had the AC on. It was all freaking cold in her place. I had to sleep in her haunted house. Her house is freaking haunted, man. Ooh, she told me a scary story. Do you guys want me to tell you guys? Or should I not, since you guys aren't telling me none? You guys aren't telling me no stories tonight. Just Z-Dog, Z-Dog. I'll tell you Instagram, yeah. Now it's cold, so I had to tell my son to turn on. Dang, yeah, no, that's too cold, man. I could never even. Ooh, it's turning out pretty. Heard more rain is coming next. Fucking Z-Dog. Z-Dog. Do you listen to Scanner? He has connects. You let your sister call in. Sheesh. She's probably real shy. Ski. I think someone should call in and tell a scary story. Then I'll tell the one my sister told. Ain't nobody calling in tonight. You see? No, he's playing with her. First dog should be a reporter. It sounds like he knows all the scoops. He's got connects. I told you guys.
Can I get Roblox?
My husband said it's bad juju to tell scary stories. Well, I'm glad he's your husband and not my husband. I don't know. Is he scared? That's why. If he's scared, just say that. I don't think so. I think it can be, but if you don't let it, it won't be. You know what I mean? I bet as soon as someone calls, someone else also call at the same time. I don't think no one's gonna call. Finally, talk to me. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello,
Hello,
is this Kitty?
it sure is.
Hey, Kitty.
What's up?
Scary story?
Yep.
Okay. So this is on the Navajo Nation where the big fair is going on.
Okay, Shipra.
But we were little. I was a little girl, and it was probably like in the 70s. 70s, I don't know, it was maybe 7, 8, 9. I don't really remember my childhood, but this one I do. My mom and dad had a small trailer. Back then, they made those trailers really small, and we were just a little kids, so you could be compact in a little trailer.
Yeah.
So the trailer was, I think it was, the front door was maybe facing east, but you come in the front door, and then there's the living room. It was really tiny, and then you went straight into the kitchen, and then there was like a skinny hallway, and there was a closet on the left side of the hallway, and then on the right side was a bed. It kind of looked like those RV camp the beds, and then there was a window right there, and then there was 2 light sockets on each side of the window. And then you went a little bit further, and there was the restroom, and then there was a back door right there, just opposite the restroom door. And then my parents' room was in the back. So when we were kids, we'd always get yelled at because we'd be picking on each other, fighting. It was my sister, myself. My sister was a year younger than me. Myself, my brother. I don't know where he was, but anyway, one night my sister and I were picking on each other, fighting, and my mom and dad could hear us. And they told us, go to sleep. You guys need to go to sleep. And I think our window was open.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember, but I think our window was open. And then here, all of a sudden, we looked out for some reason. I don't know, but there was something standing there. It was like a gray, kind of looked like a cat head.
Yeah.
And it was like, those gray calico cats. I don't know. I guess that's how you would say it. But it had that kind of a face, and the ears were up, and it was just standing there looking, and we got scared, and we just like covered our heads, and I guess we fell asleep. But it was scary, and I still see that face now.
Ew.
As old, I can still picture that face, but it was like, oh my God, it was crazy. But we used to have things come around when we were little. So
That's creepy.
yeah, it was. But I just want to share that with you.
Okay, cool. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, and then my husband just told me one just a little bit ago.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so he used to be a transport.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if they can. Can you guys hear her? Tell me right now. Hurry. Yeah. I'm trying to see if they can hear. I can hear you, but I'm not sure if they can. Let me ask real quick. You guys, can you hear the caller? Let me know right now. ASAP. Okay, they can hear you. Okay, go for it.
Okay, so this one, my husband was one of those transport people. They take people to their appointments and stuff like that, for like dialysis and things like that.
Yeah.
So he said he was a coworker was transported somebody home, and they were headed down toward between Crown Point and Farmington.
Mm-hmm.
That highway, 371. Yeah, that road 371. It runs comes from left to Theroux, but there's an area that kind of goes down. It goes down the hill, and then there's a bridge. That bridge is called Gleason Bridge or Gleason Wash, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I guess his coworker was coming down. There was snow. It was snowing, and anyway, it was snowing, and then the driver saw somebody walking beside the road, so they stopped because there was snow, and that person got in, and it was a female that had long hair, and I guess the face was covered because the hair was just down, and then they got in, and then they took off again. The driver asked them where they needed to get off, and that person just pointed forward, and then I guess the driver didn't even think anything of it, but I guess they don't want to talk, so I guess the driver was just talking to the person. That person wasn't responding.
Uh-huh.
And about 5 miles down the road, the person kind of like just made a motion to stop, and so the person thought, there's nothing around, no place. But then they noticed that there was some houses to the east of the road. So that, well, maybe that person lives over there and they're just going to walk there. So I thought, okay. So they pulled off the road, and that person got out, and I guess they took off again. So, and then I guess they were talking about it. Him and his coworkers were talking about it, and they said you never pick up anybody down the road from there because I guess that person picked up a ghost.
Dang.
So he said he's driven through there, and he said he just used to haul butt through there. And you try to not focus on what you've heard and things like that. So, but I guess he had other coworkers who've seen something. A lady walking alongside the road there. So if you're ever traveling that road, don't pick up any hitchhikers, no matter raining or whatever. But yeah. So, that person that was picked up was the lady that passed away, that died in an accident right there.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my story.
All right, cool. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you, Kitty. I love your channel.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thanks.
Good night.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Right on. Thank you for calling in and sharing 2 stories with us. Don't forget to like the video, the live, you guys. Let's see. I got the scanner KNBN KTNN all on. I'm digging scoops like the red dog. To the one and only Deadly Kitty. I heard a lot of TikTok stories from Farmington about little people. Really? Call in and share. I want to hear some. I didn't know you guys have little people. 1, 2, 3. Never knew little. That's what I'm saying. I never heard little people in Navajo land. I wonder if someone could sketch a pic of what they saw and send it in. Dang, that'd be cool, huh? That would be really cool to see, like all these stories we tell. If someone could just like, I'm sure they cost a lot though. Those people that do that. I never thought of that. That would be scary though. I don't think I would. I don't know. I think I'd have a hard time sleeping if I saw the actual sketch of what it looked like. And then the person says, yes, that's exactly it. Beautiful. Go to bed then. I'm debating on whether I should go kick up some dust tomorrow morning or not. I seen a UFO. Where at? Should brought his littles too. These earrings are available. If anybody wants to buy them right now, I can send them out tomorrow morning. Just let me know how you want to make your payment. I take CashApp, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. You let me know. Hershey, Pennsylvania, 1996. Dang, they were on a chocolate run. They were just trying to go use their, what's that power where they can teleport people like through roofs and ceilings. They were just on a chocolate run. Hey, wonder if they like, I wonder what kind of food they eat, or if they ever tried any human food and was like, dang, that's bussin'. Probably send in sketches for scary, haunty Halloween. Haunty Halloween. Probably eat people. Dang. I've heard they're evil. They're evil beings. It makes sense though. Like it just makes sense because I worked I did private well I worked with this dude who is a doctor, and was a very known he was a very well known author and doctor. Like he had connects. Like he knew celebs and stuff, and um he was just really well connected. Anyway, he wrote books, and the book that came out when I was around him, I don't even remember what it was called, honestly. Um, he claimed to have wrote it with the help of these otherworldly beings. And I thought he was crazy at first, but the more I talked to him and his very, very good friend, which was also his personal assistant, things just made sense. Anyway, according to him, they're not so good. Well, he told me there's good and bad ones, and the bad ones are evil, basically. And he was telling me like what scents they don't like and what scares them. And he pretty much said that they're afraid. They're afraid of um they're afraid of God. And he told me if you ever come across one, or if one ever um if you just ever come across one, say this to them and have this oil on you, and they'll leave you alone because they're scared. They're scared of God, and they don't like this certain smell. And I was like, are they gonna come to me sometime soon? Is that why you're telling me this? But after lots of research and personal testimonies of a certain individual, a lot of this stuff he told me makes sense now. And I'm just like, dang, it's crazy, man. People on TikTok have scary stories. In Res Dogs, they say aliens are relatives. He was crazy. Well, I know some tribes have star people stories, but I think, I don't know. I think it just depends on your belief system, honestly. Aliens scare me. Yeah, they're pretty creepy. Ooh, am I gonna? I don't know if I'm gonna have space to do this one. Do you think those Kachina dolls and Yubichi figures come to life? Oh, I've heard of the Kachina dolls. Yep, I truly believe. I don't know about Yubichis. I don't know nothing about them. They say the one in our res comes alive. There's a big old statue in our res of a crown dancer. They say it comes alive. Like people that worked at the school, like janitors, they'll say that they hear it like running around and like on the campus and stuff. It's pretty crazy. People have stories of that statue. And I think I want to say that they were saying that the man who made it, I heard this, I don't know if it's true or not, but the man who was making that statue, it fell on him and he died, so somebody else had to finish it, or something like that. But I don't know if it's true or not. That's just a knee that's been going around. Snowflake, Arizona, fire in the sky. I heard demons don't like the smell of burning fish scales. I don't know. Bear saw a deer, woman, and res dogs. Yeah, that's a different. Those are like different tribal, like legends, I guess. We don't have deer lady in our culture, but definitely something we've heard of, like from other tribes. There are petroglyphs that have aliens drawn. Oh, I know. I believe it. I've never seen it in person, but I've seen photos and stuff of it. I'm not denying that they exist. Do Yenis fear God? I remember a coach that once said God can't help you. The devil is the greatest liar. Remember that. That's all I'm gonna say. He is very good at convincing. It's your duty to have that discernment. These are done. Look at them. Don't they look cute? These are up for grabs. I came across a short that native star people are fallen angels. There's a theory about that. Reptilians are underground. They're above ground too. I had the chance to meet the fire in the sky guy. We talked for a while, and when I was looking at him while I listened to him talk, I felt like I was looking into emptiness. It was weird. Shit, I bet. I bet they are never the same after experiences like that. He's probably an empty vessel. From what I've heard, people that get snatched up like that from those things, they are pretty much victims for the rest of their lives and they're watched for the rest of their lives. And they are easy targets for the rest of their lives, so I wouldn't doubt that. Where did you meet him at, Star? That's crazy. Here, the Indians believe relative spirits are whales. Carol, where did you say you're from? To me, it always sounds racist when honestly, to me, it always sounds racist when non-native say Indians. I don't like it. But if an Indian says Indian, I don't care. But when a white person or a non-native says it hits different. I ain't gonna lie. And I've said that before here on my channel. Hickory Apache Gojin Ojia event has a scary undertone. Don't talk or get near someone that has a shawl or blanket wrapped around their head. I don't know, I've never heard of that event. There's a different Apache tribe. In my sister's tribe, they go into animal spirits, like shape shifting. The star people taught hunting and things that the fallen angels have taught us. That's why the camp has to be packed by the 15th before sunset, so ancestors can do the. I don't know. I never heard of that. My husband said, yes, they are above ground. Yep, they are. Here in Mesa, New Fall Convention at Riverview. You really? That's scary. I have a story about those Yabiche figures. Ooh, you should call in, Res Dog. I grew up with Indians all my life. Yeah, still doesn't sound right. My Che was the one who went to that house. Ooh, Res Dog, call. When I still believed in God, when I was a Christian, because I was a native born into a Christian family. My Sunday school teacher would say, so that's Indian language, right? I hated it. Yeah, I think for me, it's kind of. I mean, it's a adopted name that's given to indigenous people. It's not. We're not Eastern Indians, and I think that's where it came from. Thank good old Columbus and his bitch ass. Um, for putting us in that category when we weren't. But to me, it's kind of like we owned it, just the way Black people owned NIGGA. But it's still offensive when non-natives say it. But it's not offensive when our own people say it. I don't know if that makes sense. That's just how it is, and I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I personally, I don't like it when non-natives say that. Even like in the workplace or anywhere, I've had so many bougie ass, rich ass white people say that. Oh, are you Indian? I'm like, I'm native, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's just me though. There's so many different people out there who have different feelings about it, but for me, I don't like it. Moving on. She just keeps saying it. Columbus and his dumbass. For real, huh? Columbus was a liar and a murderer. Let's not get started here. Let's not get started. Her sister, she grew up around Indians all her life, so it's okay for her to say Indians. Her sister was married to an Indian chief, so it's okay for her to say Indians. Oh, go on with that. Oh, this is a different. It's like she was trying to how would you say it? She was trying to prove a point. She was trying to get away with saying it when I clearly said I don't like it. Yo, what up? You better not be Carol from British Columbia.
Hey,
What's up?
yeah, uh, yeah. So I heard a story about the other chick figure claiming to life.
Yeah.
So, bit backstory of my chick. He grew up as a growing up with tradition.
Uh-huh.
So ever since he was little, he was being taught how to become a medicine man. So he was on that path on becoming a medicine man, learning all of the healings and all those ceremonial things. And then it was later on, like probably when he was in his 20s, getting close a bit past his 20s. Yeah, he began to ask himself about what life after death. And I don't know much about tradition, but he was searching for that. And then soon later, I guess he tried asking around, but then he came across Christianity and discovered that there is a life after death. So that's when he kind of went from traditional to Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, he started going to church and stuff. And so he always still remembered what he learned with traditional stuff, because sometimes he would tell us, like, what's this, what's that, and how to discover this and what plants do this.
Yeah.
And so he even knew about, like, the bad medicine, about how to go against it and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when it came to going to church, we were at church, and one of our pianist, she was the one that played piano for our church, and she came and told us after, saying that there was like something in her house that's like bothering her. And so she didn't know what it was. And she said that there's like some things that just get misplaced and moved around in her house. And she wanted my grandma to go there and have like a prayer meeting, go to her house and pray over there and bless it. And so after that evening, we went over there. Oh no, my grandpa and my grandma, they went over there. And they were like probably the elderly people in the church, so pretty much everybody kind of looked up to them for guidance and stuff. And so they went to their house and they started like reading the Bible and singing and praying. And so he went and walked around the house and he noticed that there was two, I think it was 2 or 3 year-old. And she talked about how it was her grandson that, her son that bought them for her. Because she just thought that they were so, like, I guess pretty, would you say?
Yeah.
Like they're just so beautifully designed and painted. And so he started talking like how it's probably these are the ones that are bothering you. And she talked about how when she would go to sleep and during the night she would hear like something moving around, walking around, and when she would wake up, all of the pictures would be put on their down, so the pictures would be facing down. Like every picture frame would be facing down or knocked off the walls and stuff. And she would have to put them back up. But it was only like those 3 year-old figures that never moved. And he said, yeah, these are the ones that are walking around and kind of feel like these bother you and stuff.
Ew.
And so he said, well, probably the best thing to do is to get rid of them. And I think he said to burn it. So to this day, or after that, we never knew what she actually did. I don't know if she really did put them away or burn it or something, or if she's still keeping them. But to this day, she never came back to our church yet.
That's crazy.
Yes, every time I go to like those gift shops, I see those and I was like, I wonder if those really do come to life or something, or if it's like something that they did to them, like whatever gave them to her son.
I feel
My
like
dad used to make kachina dolls too.
yeah, I feel like any inanimate object that is in a form of a doll, I feel like it's easy access pretty much.
Yeah, and after I heard you talk about your story about the Yebiche that's out in your high school, I was like, yay.
Oh yeah, the crown dancer.
Yeah, like hearing the bells throughout the hall.
Yup.
We never had anything that crazy, but only when I used to do concession, I was working or with the SBLA club. Our club provides the popcorn and all of the concession items.
Yeah.
So after everybody's done from the basketball, volleyball game, or even football game, we're in charge of bringing all the stuff back and doing inventory. And this will be done like after the game is over, so probably like 9 or 10 o'clock. And so we would have to go to the main building, and all the lights would be on except for the emergency light. And I guess there's a security there, and he had opened up one of the falling gates, the gates that they closed down.
Yeah.
And so we had to crawl under them and bring the stuff back. And so while we were putting stuff away, he told a story about how like the school was haunted and stuff. Like sometime he was on patrol inside, and he thought he heard like footsteps in the hallway. And at first he was like, "Who there?" Then he was walking throughout the hallway, and down the hall and towards the courtyard, he saw like it was kind of like a person, but their bottom half was gone.
Ew.
and he could see like their upper body, and it was like wearing a backpack, kind of like a student or something. But they had their hood on, so he didn't know if it was a student that just came in or something. But I think that was the only scary story that I heard from our high school.
Dang. Creepy.
Yeah, there's a lot of scary stories on TikTok too. There's even this one that this one person, I guess his uncle was all drinking with some buddies, and he was about to he heard something knocking on the window, and then he opened the curtain, and like just like right by the window, probably like half a foot away from his face, was a face painted white and black, staring back at him. And then I guess that once their eyes met, that I guess it was a skinwalker that just took off. But then a couple of days later, he was at a chapter township meeting, and then he saw the lady that was there. And then there was a lady that he recognized. He's like, "Do I know you?" And she was just looking at him. And then once he got kind of like a good look, he's like, "I do know you. You're the one that's stalking me. You're a skinwalker." And once he said that, she like kind of like was puzzled, and her facial expression changed, and she was like kind of freaking out. I guess like 4 days after that, that lady passed away.
Dang. That's
It
crazy.
was like kind of creepy how he recognized, and like she passed away just a few days after that. He exposed her.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they live it. I only heard that one little people story in Farmington. And so this guy, he was like he was a big honcho man, all mean, and he lived towards the end of Farmington, a little bit past Farmington, in a trailer. And he like owned bikes, fixes bikes, and repairs them, and just like collects them too. So I guess this one person, he had a bike that he needed to be fixed, and he went over to his house, and he approached the door, knocked on the door, and that old man, who was like the mean one, he had a gun with him, and he was like kind of freaking out and like kind of like scared, I guess.
Yeah.
And asked him like, "What's wrong?" He was like, "I just have like something bothering me," but he's like, "Yeah, I just need this bike to be fixed." He was like, "Okay, but I don't know when I'll get to it." And he said, "Yeah, but there's that tree that I'm trying to cut down. There's like a big tree right next to his house." And he was trying to get everything to do to cut it down, chainsaw, a saw, and it just won't like move or something or cut until that night he got a chainsaw and he started buzzing away, and he was like 1/3 of the way done, and he called it a night. Then around like 11 o'clock, something was knocking on his door, and he went out, opened the door. There was nobody, and he kind of freaked out, went back to bed, and they were like banging harder on the door. And he got his gun, went out with a flashlight, and nothing. Went back inside. Then he knocked on his door again. And then he opened it, and there was like a little person standing there. And then they said, "You better stop cutting down my home, or else I'm going to keep bothering you the next few days." And then he just kind of freaked out. And then it took off. And so he was like kind of scared, but he was like, "I want to cut down that tree anyway." So it was like halfway done. And then that night again, there was more banging on the door. And then they were like leaving stuff for him, like cat heads, I guess you would say,
Mm-hmm.
like little rodent heads. And then somehow he passed away after that. After he moved out, then he passed away. And then it was like a year or two later, they took down his house. And then later on, I guess the town they chopped down that tree. And I guess they said that they noticed like a weird cavern under it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, that was the end of that story.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh, I never knew there was like little people out here farming.
I didn't know either. That's crazy.
Yep, what are all the stories I got?
All right. Thank you for sharing them with us. They were good ones. They were good ones.
Yeah. For sure. All right, then, Kitty.
Okay.
Have yourself a great night.
You too.
All right, thank you, you too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Shout out. Shout out. I keep having to turn the volume down. That's crazy. That guy passed away after he saw that. I'm trying to catch up to where I'm at right now. My little device. Okay, anybody else want to call in? Should I share mine now? That's what I'm talking about. Yee. Spirits in that tree.
Remember I found that ghost in that one scary video?
Oh yeah, there's a video. What kind of video was it, Juice?
It was that scary
It was a scary story one?
I think you're wearing something black.
There's a video me and Juice were rewatching, and he spotted out an orb. And usually I can tell if it's like dust because it's kind of dusty. I'm like in the corner, so the dust tends to come in this area. But you could clearly see it like pop out in midair and then just like float by. She spotted it. I was like, oh crap. I'm kind of gassy. Not that you guys need to know, but I'm kind of uncomfortable. Juice, talk to these guys real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me go relieve the pressure. Marcus, did you hear me? Thank you. Okay, I'm back. What did it look like? That orb? I don't know, I can't remember which video it is. It just looks like an orb. Yeah, this felt like a balloon here, about to blow up. All bloated. Who, you? I didn't fart into live. I'll just blame it on you because you always fart. Okay, I'll tell you my scary story. You guys want to hear it or not? Yeah. I don't see anybody commenting no more. Should I just go? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you guys said. Yeah. How much are your gummy bear earrings? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just because they're pretty unique, I feel like. I'm gonna say 30. Okay. So on my res, there is a housing. I mean, there's. Let's see. Let's back it up here. I want to say like we have a bunch of different. I don't know how to explain this. We have a bunch of different neighborhoods in one district, and there's Bylis, there's Peridot, there's 7 Mile, there's Gilsamosh. I think that's it. So there's 4 districts, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I thought there was 5 for some reason. Anyway, and then there's like a bunch of little neighborhoods in each district. So in the district of 7 Mile, where I come from, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, in one of the housing areas, the tribal housing, they're very old. They're very old homes. I feel like everybody and their mom lived in one of those houses at least one time in their life. Like it's just there, It's like everyone's in and out, and I just feel like there's just a lot of residual energy up in those homes, and a lot of history in those homes from former tenants. Well, where my sister lives, I guess even my dad confirmed this, so I'm not gonna say I guess. It was confirmed that somebody had unalived themselves in that house a long time ago. And from what I was told was that it was a man, and he was not a tribal member. I don't know if he was non-native or if he was just from another tribe, but he was not from the San Carlos tribe. He had come to San Carlos and married into the tribe, but he wasn't a part of the tribe, if that makes sense. So, word on the street is that he was a very nice individual, and a lot of people accepted him and welcomed him, and um, he was a really friendly guy. And word on the street was that his wife was not the greatest lady, and she was very mean to him and treated him very badly. Well, I guess I can't I don't remember the exact reason, but there was speculation of I don't know. I don't know what caused, actually. I really don't know what caused, but there was something that caused him to go upstairs and unalive himself. And with a rope. I'm trying not to get too graphic because I don't want to get censored on here. So I guess they found him. And my dad told me that he knew him, that he fought fire with him, and that he was like a really good guy, and that everyone was just kind of shocked, when it happened and stuff. So going back to current time now, my sister has a 3-bedroom house, and she just happens to live in that same house. And every time we go there, it's just like, I don't like her house. There's just bad energy there. And everyone's always had like different encounters, I guess. And it's kind of messed up because this is the only place I have to go when I go home. Like, that's the only place that, that I have to spend the night, and I really hate it. And I tell my sister all the time, I'm like, ooh, your haunted house. She's like, God. But she knows it too, because she goes through a lot there, and her kids go through a lot there, and their kids. And I'm just like, you guys are like, you guys, how come you just don't move? But anyway, that's beside the point. So she was telling me over the weekend that when all 3 of her children were gone, they were either in school, like boarding school, and one was in California, the other two, one was in boarding school, I don't know where the other one was. Anyway, there was nobody home. It was just her in that 3-bedroom house. She said she was taking night class. She was taking classes that ended late in another town. So she would come back late. And I guess she came home late one night, and there was a cop out there, and he's a well-known cop in the community. And he was there at her house, and she was like, what's going on, cop? Why are you here? And he was like, do you live here? She's like, yeah, why? She's like, we got reports of, they said somebody was like really screaming away, like screaming really loud. And she was like, she kind of got scared, like, did someone break in, you know? So she was like, um, can you go in there with me? And after you told me that I don't want to go in there by myself. So he was like, yeah, I'll go in there with you. So she opened the door and her and the cop went inside and he was looking around like doing a welfare check, you know, because there was um one or two calls in that said they literally, like, two different people literally said they heard somebody screaming like something was happening in that house. So he was looking around and he was like, he just walked out. He just walked out and drove off. And she was like, what the hell? You know, like, for a grown man, a person that is, you know, public safety, and like, you just take off, like, and not say nothing. So she got scared. She took that as, you know, something bad. So she just left. She locked everything up. She left and she went to my grandma's house and she said she just slept in her car. And I think she said the next day he came back and she was like, what happened? Like, you didn't say anything. You just left. And he told her, um, are you the only one that lives in here? She's like, yeah, my kids are gone right now and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I saw something upstairs. He wouldn't tell her what. He just said he saw something. And he was like, you guys need to move out of that house right away. And he just left. And she said he never came back. And she was just like, what the hell, you know? And I was like, ew. And every time I like wake up or I need to go in the kitchen and stuff, I never want to look up there, like upstairs, because that's where it happened. And I just like, you just get a weird feeling in that house. I hate it there. I hate sleeping there. Um, but like I said, that's the only place I can sleep when I go visit. So that's my story. But there's like a lot of other weird stuff that her kids have experienced, or either their girlfriends or boyfriends, and it's just crazy. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't like going there. It's creepy. So yeah, that's the story I was told this weekend. Hi, Lucille. Update: the shooting incident is secured. Fair continues. All right. Dang, that's crazy, man. Just let everybody have fun. What am I doing? Has the house been blessed? Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure she said she. Yep. I'm trying to think if I don't believe I've experienced anything there, and I don't want to. I tried to avoid being there by myself. Like, no. But like everywhere, like I feel like every one of those houses in that area are pretty much haunted. There was a house where we lived in that same neighborhood, and that house was creepy too. Weird stuff used to happen in that house. But from what we were told by like one of my classmates, one time I was getting off the bus and he was like, "You live there?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he was like, "A long time ago, someone was saying that somebody passed away in that house. Like they found her in that house, and she was gone when they found her." I'm like, "Which room?" And they're like, "It's this room," and it was my room. I was like, "Oh hell no!" But weird stuff used to happen in that house. But then again, that whole area is technically where everyone has heard that it's all built over like old like an old burial ground. I don't know how true that is, but that's pretty much what we've heard all our lives. Usually it's not the houses, it's the land. Oh, my neck hurts. I'm not, uh, I gotta train myself to this. We need to have lunch again. I'm down. I'm free tomorrow. Um, I kind of want to go to a ceremony tomorrow. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wake up early though. Like just go for the morning part of it. I was invited. I don't know. We'll see. Um, 4 people got shot. Oh no. Hopefully, okay. That's scary, man. People are just trying to have fun. Hope everyone's okay. Is there good encounters with your dad since they were pretty good coworkers? Um, no, he just he was just there one time while we were out at the ceremony, and he was like, "Is this the house?" And then we kind of put two and two together. No, he said he's never experienced anything there, but he said he can feel like something's not right, you know? But he said he's never experienced anything. There's a video, one of my sister's boyfriends, he was home alone there, and I think he was just like recording or something. I can't remember, but he played back that video, and you can hear like I can't remember if it was little kids laughing or I think it was little kids. Was it?
Yeah, they're all running. He was sleeping and then he woke up and then remember she told us the flashlight was on her whatever that thing is, and then he remember I think he was going downstairs, right? And he heard little kids playing in there, and there's no one there.
Ooh, I got another story. Yeah, I kind of want to save this. No, I think I already told this story. No, I already told it. It's okay.
I got one.
You have a story, Juice?
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell them.
Yeah,
You gotta come over here.
So we are grandmas, right?
You gotta come over here. They can't hear you, Juice. Juice is gonna tell a story.
And so we're at me and Kiana were at our grandma's, and it was like nighttime, like at it was like 8 or something, and the cup we all went back inside, and then I said I forgot my phone because I brought it outside, and then I forgot it, and then I said I'm gonna go get it, and it was nighttime. I went outside by myself and went to go get it, and I remember I heard there's that tree. I heard that thing move, so then I got scared, and then that light it turned on, so then I ran in the house.
What light?
The orange light was on, and then there's another light like all the way down, and it doesn't turn on, and it turns on like when something moves, and then when something and then when the bushes moved, it turned on, so then I got scared and I ran, and then
And there was nobody out there?
yeah, it's just me.
Was it the bushes that triggered it?
No, it was something moved the bushes. It was me.
Oh, something moved the bushes. You don't go out there by yourself, Juice.
Because my phone was like right here, and I got it, and then I started walking back because I was watching TikTok, and I was walking back to the house.
Nobody went outside with you?
Yeah, because I wanted to get it on myself, because the house is right here, and look, there's like a chair all the way over here, and my phone was on it, so I grabbed and I started walking back to the house, and then I heard the bushes move, and then the light turned on, so then I got scared and I ran to the house, and that was when my auntie never had a dog yet.
I was gonna say maybe it was a dog, but a lot of dogs go by your grandma's house too, though.
I know, but dogs don't go where that one place is.
Well, don't be going outside by yourself.
Okay. I go. I'm gonna go back there.
That was Juice's story. Oh, Shinek Shikus.
Someone's in the bathroom and I gotta go back.
I think it's Papa. Oh, that's Belle.
Can you hear me? Mommy, can Bella stay here with me?
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Put County's bed down. Let her lay on it.
I gotta go to the bathroom first.
Night, Kitty. Hope your beating goes well. Thank you, Chief Bepsy. Hey, are you on TikTok? Is that you? Let's somebody here, DD Bead. How's your day? My day was good. Motion light, yeah. He said there was a motion light out there, and there's no dogs, and the tree moved, the bush. Any more trippy stuff that happened at Las Vegas hotel room? Your phones were all glitching. No, but I felt weird that whole time in that room though. I never told those guys, but I felt weird in that room the whole time. Um, I couldn't sleep too.
Bella says she feels she feels a little sick.
Uh-oh.
Did she tell me?
Well, maybe she needs to stay in her room then.
She said she
Like how? What kind of sick?
like her nose is
Oh, it's probably all that air.
she had to suck it out.
Oh, yeah, it's probably the air conditioning.
And
We need to change that vent too.
that one up there?
Yeah,
I know.
it's probably all dirty.
I know, because I remember when I was coloring there.
Um, I don't remember anything happening at the room. I just felt uneasy there. But I didn't see nothing because I didn't want to be like a buzzkill. Actually, I felt uneasy, honestly, the whole time we were in Las Vegas. A lot of negative vibes there, I must say. Wash your hands, little brother. Juice, did you wash your hands? He didn't. Wash your hands. Good story, kitty. At church, the kids were playing at night. They ran back in. They said they saw something with arms outstanding on the storage house. Ew.
Want me to put the air down a little?
What is it at right now?
I think it's like at 80.
Put it to 81. Hi, kitty. It amazes me how some of our Dinan Apache words are so similar. Well, if you're not feeling good, go stay in your room. I ain't trying to get sick. She was gonna come hang out in here with us, but she's not feeling good. Is she mad?
See, because I just had to go to the bathroom, so never mind, and then I was in there, so then I looked at Papa's and see who was in the bathroom. And then Bella opened the door, and then Bella said she felt like a little sick. And she said, I said, like, how? And I said, like, she has a sore throat. And I said, like, no, I said this for her. I said, like, a stuffy nose and a sore throat. And she said when she coughs, she feels like she's going to throw up.
She felt like she was gonna throw up.
And she coughed when she coughs.
Is Papa awake?
No, he's sleeping. It's just me, you, and Bella.
Well, darling, let me give her some medicine then.
Mm-hmm.
Juice is all worried about Belle. Hold on, guys. Let me go get Juice. I meant Belle medicine.
Guys. Hi guys. Meet you. Meet you. Okay, sing guys sing. Listen. Take care of your family. You good? Yeah. It's Bella that feels sick. Hi.
I'm back. My little sister's coughing away. Wash your paws. Your sister's house would be considered a grave since that man.
I got scared.
For real, huh?
I read that one comment that said that Jews and Jews said he said Jews said thing and he said that it was maybe like little people were big one.
Nobody trying to be icky sicky. What could Juice say it was? Little people or Bigfoot? Juice, what do you think that was? That was on your grandma's house.
Little people like you know the dust how you walk.
Uh-huh.
I heard a rock move.
You think it was little people and not a dog?
It wasn't a dog because dogs they only go to right there. They don't go like real far to like the light. Or the light I'm talking about. It's that light by the tree. It's not. It's the far way.
Juice. Juice says it's. Oh crap. Juice says he thinks it's little people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I was at this one girl's live on TikTok, and she said that we can like say like hi or so, and I said say, and I did in the chat. I said, and I said say hi to your boy Juicy. And then she said it.
You said say hi to your boy Juicy?
Yeah, and then she said it.
Woohoo!
That was a girl in the live.
On TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
And you told her say hi to your boy Juicy?
Yeah, she said it.
What did she say?
She said, hi, your boy Juicy.
Why is that your name on there?
No, yeah.
Your boy Juicy. Oh, come on.
My picture, my profile is a cat and my auntie's,
Okay. These guys don't need to know. Mini realms. Children can see better than us. I forget what I was talking about before. Before that sicko came in here. I had to give her some cough syrup and I lathered her up in Vicks. What do you boys think of Yannies? Um,
It's that.
I don't know. I think Kiani's the only one who knows what that is.
What is it?
Do you know about them?
I didn't even hear you say.
Skinwalker. Gosh, try not to say it. Juice. Walker? Do you know what that is?
A skinwalker?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
These guys called Bella that because she's all skinny.
Not my fault. She's
I
skinny.
said, Bella told me that one night. I was like, I said something. I was making fun of her. Well, not making fun of her, but she's all small and tiny. I said something like, you and your skinny ass. She's all, that's what these guys call me. I said, what do they call you? She's all, they call me Skinwalker. I said, you guys don't call her that. I said, you guys don't even know what that is. Don't call her that. How old were you when you heard about those evil people? About the Yannies? I didn't know nothing about them until I heard my first story I told on here. I was in jail with this Navajo girl who her boyfriend was one, and she found out. And after she found out, he passed away. So probably, I don't know, I was still in high school.
What are you sponging? Your poop one.
That's not mine. Where was it at?
Big deal.
It's not mine. It was probably stuck way in the corner, huh, when you guys were cleaning out that thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was because I remember seeing something pink.
My sister saw a ghost when she was little. My sister used to a lot too. I did. Once I saw my grandpa after he passed away. I saw him in our house. Sitting in he was sitting in his chair because my mom was real close to him, and for some reason she wanted his chair. She kept his chair, and um I didn't know that was his chair until way later. But um I can't remember if I saw him first or my sister. I think my sister saw him first, and I think she kind of got scared because we knew like he was gone. We had just went through like the funeral process and stuff and burying him. We were young when he passed away. We were like in Head Start. And I think she saw him, and then I think she got scared and wanted to like see if I could see him too. And she woke me up and she was like, Grandpa's right there, look. And I looked and he was sitting right there. And he was like rocking in his chair, and he was all like, shh, and he smiled. And because he used to always do that to us, to everybody, he used to do that. Shh. And he did that. He was like, shh, and he smiled, and he was just sitting. He was just sitting there, and we just laid down and went back to sleep after that.
This one, like that creepy one.
You need to go to bed, Juice. You have stick people. Um, just Bella. Hey, I'm just kidding. No, not that I know of. Stick people. No, what do you mean, like stick people? Oh no, Bella. My cousin and his girl got chased to his house and where Yannies and aliens are around. Ew. He was living in a shack with her. Then his uncle got after him. Oh, I seen one of my cousins that passed away when I was small. He passed away when he was in high school. And I remember I was kind of creeped out to go to his house. No, this was way after he passed away. I was kind of creeped out to go there because I knew like that was his house, and then my auntie moved, so my other aunt took over the house, and I just always felt his presence there, like when I was going to go by his room or anywhere near his old room, I could just feel like his presence. And one time I was walking and it was really strong, um and I was walking straight to the bathroom. Like this was the bathroom and his room was like this. So the silver part's the bathroom and his room was right here. And I was walking straight to the bathroom and I saw him like in my peripheral vision and he was sitting there in his room and I was like, oh crap. And I just went to the bathroom, hurried up and went went uh went back in the living room. I don't know if I think I told my cousin, I can't remember.
Well, when I was first born, and you crying and you saw me,
Yep.
them counting.
Just like Keanu when you were born, and I was happy. Uh, Not stick people. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just messing around with my little sister. Stick Indians are a Pacific tribe thing. Oh, yeah. No, never heard of stick people. Good evening, can't sleep. What time? Oh, dang. I slept in today, so I'm kind of wide awake, which is not good. Supposed to be sticking to my schedule. We shot it and heard it hit. It was really fast. Preparing for social powwow. How's the weather up that way? Dia? Dia or Dea?
I love my mom.
Juice said he loves his mom.
He didn't say that.
No wolves in our area or neighborhoods with that big of a dog. Dang. Probably was then. Maybe if I add one more. No wolves in our area. Oh yeah, we love her too. Thank you, thank you. I think that was enough. My neck, my back, my and my lick my neck. First, you gotta put your neck into it. Just kidding. Yay. Hopefully, Bella gets some rest. She eats a lot of ice and coal. She likes to drink cold stuff too. I don't know, for some reason her room gets really cold. Bella's? I think it's just the AC that's getting to her. It's still hot in my room. I knew that song was gonna come around. My neck, my back. First, you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop. Just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the. Tonight is Friday night and I'm home beating on grass status. I'm young still. I should be wilding out. Yeah, I'm just kidding. How long have I been on? Good 3 hours. My, my, we're all beating. Just sun status. I haven't beat it in a while. I I felt the urge to pick up my needle and thread today. Three hours, I know. Yup. The elders would make us kids listen. Make us kids listen, worried about them stick Indians. Are you an islander? I didn't know they referred to themselves as Indians. Hello.
Hi, Kitty.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Oh,
Hi, Kitty.
we're just beating. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. I called in before with a scary story about a month ago, but I wanted to tell you another one that's gonna really scare you.
Oh no. Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, let me get situated here. I'm not feeling good either, like Bella.
Oh, I wonder if it's like probably the weather change, huh?
Probably, and then like that thing that's going around with the schools, you know, new germs and everything.
Yeah.
Still going around, yeah. But anyway, I hope she feels better. She's so cute.
Thank you.
And tiny.
She is. She's all small.
And anyway, let me tell you my story.
Okay.
Okay. This happened like about in 80, I would say 82. So it's been a while. And okay, so I got off of work like at 11:30, and then I went back to my apartment, and there was like it was like a big house, and there was like several of us girls that used to rent that house, and in my room, I was sharing with like two other girls, and there was a bunk bed and a regular bed, and my bed was on the top bunk, right? Okay, so I got home. I took a shower. I was all tired and everything because I was working in a psych hospital.
Yeah.
And you know how that wears you out.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, if I get off, I'm gonna take a shower and go to sleep. Yeah, so that's what I did. And then, so the girl below me, she was kind of strange. She was always talking about, just, she would always say, like, at night, you better cover your head because people can cut your hair and stuff like that, you know. But I don't know, she was just kind of creepy that way. But anyway, so she wasn't there, and our other roommate, she wasn't there that night. So I was just like, I was all tired. I took a shower and went to bed, and then I laid down, and the street light was shining really bright that night. And then all I remember is I saw a shadow on the wall. And then that's all I remember. And then, like, couple days later, like the next day, I started kind of sick, and I had to work the next day. I went, and the following day I went. I was like, "Dang, I feel really sick. Like, like my chest was just hurting. Like, I don't know, like I was just really sore." And then I was like, God, what did I do? I couldn't even, I couldn't breathe right or something. And then this is the weird part. All of a sudden, anyways, just this thing was just whirling at me. And then all of a sudden I was at work, and everything just came flashing at me like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
All I saw was, like, I remember seeing like a shadow on the wall, and somebody told me, "That's okay. You don't have to be scared." They said my name, and that voice was like, God. I was like, I've heard this voice before.
Mm-hmm.
And all I remember is, like I said, it was just like a movie going through my mind or so. And I remember I heard that person saying that to me, and then I remember trying to move, and I couldn't even move, like I was frozen.
Yeah.
And I tried to scream, and I couldn't scream. And was like, gosh, all this happened to me, and I saw it just all like flash back in front of me. And then I felt like, after all that came back to me, and then I was like, gosh, I wonder if this other girl that was there, she was in another room, and I thought, gosh, I wonder if she heard me screaming, or I was wondering if I was able to scream or anything. So I told my sister what happened to me. I said, I said, this strange thing happened. And I told her what I just told you. And she said, ooh, that's scary. They always say that when something like that happens, it's like a bad person, that was a bad person trying to do something to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you're kidding. Anyway, I was so scared that, I just, and then that lady, that other roommate, being kind of creepy and always talking like that, scared the heck out of me. So I just said, I'm moving out. So I moved. I think that same week I moved out. I found an apartment, and I moved to that apartment. But Kitty, the weirdest thing is, guess whose voice that was?
That girl?
Way later. No, this is really scary.
Whose voice?
It was my older sister. It was one of my older sisters.
Ooh.
Yes, so your own family could be doing something to you, and then and my sister, the one that I heard that her voice, she's like estranged from the whole family.
Uh-huh.
We don't even know where she is now, or we never hear anything, like we never hear from her, nothing like that. But yeah, it was her voice, just clear as clear.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
so I told two of my other sisters, about what happened. And they're just kind of like, like, yeah, you just stay. That's why, everybody just stays away from her because, um, um, there's just something strange there too. Yeah, and like her and her daughter, they're just like that. They're strange. Yeah, and so like what I'm just saying is that it could be your own family doing stuff to you, just like you said that your friends um uh like husband, whatever, or boyfriend. Yeah. When she found out that he was doing something to her. Yeah. Yeah. It could be your own family members. Yeah. So yeah, we're just always kind of like leery, kind of scared, and we're real close. Me and my sisters are real close. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we just kind of like we we just kind of like not bother her. We don't treat her mean or nothing like that. If we see them, I think we only seen them like maybe once or twice when they've come to funerals. Yeah. Yeah, but everybody's just kind of like quiet, and we don't really say nothing around them, or we're not mean to them or nothing like that. But yeah, that voice, I swear, that was scary when she said, "You don't have to be scared." The way she said that, oh my God. Yeah, that was just, yeah, So yeah, like I said, I was just wondering what the heck happened to me. Mm-hmm. My whole body was sick. You know, like I can't even. It's um, like you're just sore. Like my neck muscles were sore, my chest was sore, and like I said, I couldn't move, and I couldn't even. I don't even know if I was screaming out loud or. I know. I remember I was trying to scream. Yeah. And then I've heard people say that. Like when. Like I've heard people say that. Um, like I guess bad people can do bad stuff to you, and like you can freeze up like that. They throw like ghost powder on you or something. I don't know what it's called, but they throw some kind of like powder on you, and it freezes you up like that. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I just heard that like when I hear like different stories from different people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, that's just my story. Well, I don't know if that's scary. No, it is scary. Thanks for sharing it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, so I was just like laying here, and I was like, I don't know if I should call in, or I don't know if my voice will they would be able to hear me. But yeah, yeah, that I don't know what it is. It's a cough or whatever. It's just going around. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully Bella feels better. Yeah. And I really like Joyce Juice's story. That was cute. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. But anyway, he's all smiling. I hope you have. Huh? He's all smiling away. Yeah, he's just cute the way he talks and he tells his story. Yeah. Yeah. I really enjoy your channel, and I just thought I would share that scary story with you. Okay. Thank you. You have a good night. Feel better. Oh, thank you. Good night. Good night. That was a creepy one.
Still going strong here. Oh. Yeah, I'm still taking calls. I want to try to finish this other side before I call it quits. My neck is killing me. Hello.
Hey, Kitty, are you still taking the story time?
Yes, we are.
That's okay. This is Marty Marr, and I got one for you.
Okay, cool.
Let me just go over a few things. In traditional Navajo, when a woman is pregnant, and they have to kind of be aware of things around them when they're pregnant. So something out of the ordinary, for example, like dead animals, especially coyotes. You cannot be looking at them. You got to make sure you don't, look at those things that, on the freeway or out in the boonies. Also, the husbands too have to be the same way to show that respect, especially if they're, as a family going, having a child together.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also another thing to go over is when ceremonies are performed, you have to show respect. You have to, you can't be showing respectful to the medicine man. You also got to pay attention and, sit up, these little, I would say, etiquette of when you participate in ceremonies. Especially if you're not traditional and you don't know those things, you better listen up when your wife or your husband is telling you these things. It's not we don't joke around. We take things seriously when it comes to those traditional ways. So in the meantime, my mom was pregnant with me, and and after I was born and everything, she realized that something wasn't right with me, especially with my eyes. My eyes were not set straight. They would go like roll back in the back of my head, and it would kind of scare her. So she didn't know, she's trying to think what happened to her. What's wrong with my daughter? Why weren't her eyes set straight? And then she's kind of like, basically kind of like questioning my father, did you do anything? Did you see anything? She's going down, and then and we live in California. Okay, this isn't somewhere like on the res. This is out in California, and back in the day, there used to be, some areas that were still undeveloped, and I guess there was a dead coyote on the road, and he kind of glanced over it, and then my mom hit the roof with him and goes, "You're not supposed to look at those things." I go, "This is what's the cause of it, because because of you doing that, it has affected our child." So, soon as they were able to get things together, I guess a few weeks after I was born, they went back to the reservation. They went to see my father's side of the family, mostly on the eastern side of New Mexico area. So they made arrangements to have the medicine man, do a ceremony to I guess make everything whole again. I guess that's how they say it. I think it was a 1-day ceremony, and the medicine man was there, and I guess it was inside of a hogan. And during the time that I guess she was holding me, and my dad was there, my father was there, but unfortunately, I guess he didn't pay attention to my mom, and my mom was, taking care of me, and my dad he wasn't sitting up. He was kind of like not quite laying down, but just in a comfortable position. And he always had nosebleeds all the time. So he had a bunch of nosebleeds during the ceremony, and the medicine man would look at my father, and you could tell he was, upset with him or perturbed because he's not giving him the respect, so to speak. So after he finished the ceremony and the songs and so forth, she kind of watched them, and then my dad had thrown all the bloody tissues, I guess, near the they didn't make it into the wood burning stove area, so it was still like a whole bunch of it was still kind of like gathered there. So that medicine man went and grabbed all those bloody tissues that my dad had put on the ground like that.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom saw that, and she kind of got worried. So she's like, "What's he doing? Why is he taking that thing from the tissues from my dad?"
Mm-hmm.
And then she tried to follow him, but unfortunately, my cousins, they were small. They got in the way of her, so she couldn't see what he did with them. And then he left. I mean, I guess he left basically. And then my mom got worried, and she kind of like, got, sensitive about it. And she quickly said a prayer regarding whatever he was doing that tissue, because it's not normal for someone to pick it up like that. She said her prayer, and then that was it. And then she kind of basically, bawled out my dad, "Don't be doing that. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to sit and not, you don't just throw your tissues out like that." Trying to teach the young father, the do's and don'ts. And then after time has passed, a year later, they went back over to his family side, and then they're having dinner. They're having like a secret cookout. They're all out eating. This is in the summertime, of course. And then they come across, and my mom had asked about that certain medicine man. How is he? How's he doing? And then come to find out, that man had a very young son, I think in his 20s. Him and my father had the same style of car, a 1960 Chevy Impala. It was red with a white top. Feels like a classic now. But anyways, they had the same type of car. Come to find out that the son had a car crash in that same type of vehicle. And then his son passed away. And then my mom was just like, she had told the story to the family what had happened, and they were all shocked and surprised, like, because we thinking that he may have been, he may have been a medicine man, but he might have been practicing something else.
Uh-huh.
That's why you got to know who your medicine man is, so to speak, what type of reputation he has. That's what I'm got from, listening to the story, along with other stuff that, traditional people should have paid attention, during that time, especially my father. From then on, my dad he wasn't like that anymore. I think it woke him up, so to speak, hear that, because I think he wanted my father dead at that time.
Yeah. So he was doing bad medicine, and he ended up doing it on his own son?
I think it basically turned back and went towards his son instead of my dad, because my mom had prayed over, she prayed for my father, but for nothing to happen to him. So it's good to, pray, to protect yourself, especially for yourself and your kids and your loved ones.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So yeah, I was kind of wow. I was like, but anyways, that's one story. I have one small one.
Okay.
If you want to hear that one. Okay. I think this happened before I was born, so it probably happened maybe in 61, 62, around that early 60s. My parents, they were married and everything, and, they would go back and forth to see their family, Arizona, New Mexico, when they had vacation time. So they had attended the Gallup ceremony back then, and I guess, everybody's, doing their own thing, like everybody's, the parade, and I've never been to one, but I've heard of it. So, they had the parades and people, enjoying their time, and, a lot of Navajos, I guess, are out there. And there was a lady that I guess she was walking on the sidewalk or something, and then, there's a bunch of crowded people, and she basically fainted. And she fainted, and I guess her tongue was black.
Ew.
And when the Navajos all saw that at the ceremony, they all, basically stepped back and they kind of stood away from her. Because at that, they kind of know what was going on. They were saying that somebody probably witched her. I don't know if they put that, what that woman said, some powder or something on her to make her faint like that. And then all the Navajos just basically backed off, and they just kind of went the other way, and they didn't want to be near that person that who basically fainted. I don't know if she survived or not, but that's what the story was. And then my dad was, I guess they were probably talking in Navajo, saying what happened, what, and then my mom would tell my dad, don't look at her, just don't look, just keep going.
And what was she doing?
Huh?
What was that lady with the black tongue doing? What was, I heard
somebody had witched her at the ceremony. That's how I understood it. She fainted, and all the other Navajos that are traditional, they know something right off like that at that time. I don't know about now, but so they all knew what had happened just by without not saying anything. They already had that. I guess they know the signs, so to speak.
Yeah.
They hear of those things, and then my mom was telling my dad, "Come on, we gotta go." And then I guess she would fill him in after, they're away from the situation, so to speak.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's crazy.
So yeah, it's something. The traditional people kind of basically know, certain herbs and things to carry with them for protection.
Yeah.
So that's what my mom used to teach us, especially if you're going to an outing, especially with a lot of other native, let's say you're going to a powwow, you're going to a ceremony, or a gout ceremony, or even the fairs around, that's been happening all over the reservation. So I'm sure Sierra would tell you those things if you talk to her privately.
Yeah.
So that's my story, and I hope people learn from it, or kind of gather information. Yeah, be careful out there.
Yeah, it's creepy. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, you have a good night, Kitty. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, thanks for calling in. We'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Yee. That was a creepy one. That's crazy that someone did that to that lady. There in a public place. That's crazy. And some good scary stories. Not good that it happened to you, but good that they're just scary. My neck is killing me. I feel like my My neck hurts like that first time I started beating, and that's how I feel. My neck. Because you're looking down. Man, you're really smart. Yeah. Exactly. After a while, you get used to it. I haven't been beating, is what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Where's the chubby beads? Okay. 1, 2. Can't even see. Ah! I'll take this one. Your work is gorgeous. Thank you. These are all available, FYI. 30, I was going to say 30 bones, because that's what we say where I'm from, but given that we've heard some crazy stories, that kind of sounds weird. 30 points. 30 points at $5 shipping. I think after this first line, when I go lay down, I was gonna try to hack it out and finish the other side and just worry about the edging tomorrow, but my neck's gonna be sore tomorrow. Former massage therapist, 7 years. Man, massage sounds good right now. I had a crazy dream this morning, I just remembered. It was not a good dream. Just know that whoever is wishing bad on me Just know I'm protected. And you better stop. You better stop. Karma is real. Stretch your pecs in the doorway. Yeah, I thought you were sleeping, Juice. Still awake. He said, "Can I stay awake since we're on fall break?" Okay, there we go. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna go lay down now and scroll the TikTok. Thank you for everyone who called in and participated. Y'all make this live even better. We'll see you when we see you guys. Good night.